Welcome to another live stream Watchalong reaction. Tonight we're watching and reacting to Brazil versus Haiti FIFA World Cup 2026 Group C Match Day 2. Morocco had a struggle win, a 1-0 over Scotland. Haiti can lay claim, or a better claim, or Brazil can lay a better claim to first in the group if they win this match with the ass kicking we expect them to have. As Ozan says, I expect nothing less than a 3-0 Brazil win. And frankly, I agree. Halfway through the second, Marley's tied at 2. Wolves about to go to the power play. Yep, Marley's have a 2-2 draw here. Hey, Ryan's finally early for once. As I said, late to me is missing the kickoff. As long as I don't miss the kickoff, except for the Canadian anthems, I really could care less. I can't even hear them. The only time I'll make sure I'm early for the anthems is Canada. Other than that, as long as they ain't kicked a ball, I ain't late. I'm gonna be real. I can't even listen to them. I'm just, I don't even know most. I'm just gonna be real. With that being said, but yeah, the second goal for the Marlies was scored by Bo Grew. See if the Marlies can hold on for dear life. Starting 11s are as follows for Brazil. In goal, Alisson. The back four, Danilo, Marquinhos, Gabriel Magalhães, Douglas Santos. Center defensive mid, Bruno Guimarães, Casemiro. Right wing, Rafinha. Center attacking mid, Lucas Paquetá. Left wing, Vinicius Jr. Striker, Mateus Cunha. Here we go, Brazil versus Haiti. Haiti, starting 11, Johnny Placide. Left back, Martin Experience. Center backs, Hannes Delcroix, Ricardo Wade. Carlin Zarcas, right back. Left mid, Ruben Providence. Center mid, John Rickner Bellegarde. Danley Jean-Jacques. Right mid, Jean-Kevin Duverne. Striker, Francis Pirot. And Jose Casimir for Haiti. So that's what our starting 11s look like. And here we go for our third match of the day of 4. Then, of course, we got we have the Turkey game. Do you think Vasquez should join a big club? Vasquez. If he gets an offer, why wouldn't you? But here we are. Vamos Brasil. I want Haiti to do pretty damn good, but either way. 9:07, 10:17, 11:07, or 11:07. Be the end of the power play. So 8:14 left in the second. Toronto is 3 shots less than Chicago in the second period, but they're tied 2-2. With that being said, they're shaking hands and we'll get ready to go. We'll still keep an eye on the Marlies game until it's over. And we'll be on our way throughout this game. And do you like the Shakira song playing during the lineups? No, not really. It's not as bad as Jelly Rolls, but either way. No, not really. Here we go. And we will get going. 7:47 to go in the second, and the Marlies are tied. The next game will be on FS1, by the way. So once this is over, we got to move it to FS1 for the last game of the day. Should be interesting. Do you think Speed has the best World Cup song now? No. But hey, good for him that he actually got to have an actual official song. VAR referees. Carlos Del Cerro Grande. Center mid or center ref is Alejandro Jose Hernandez from Spain. Which song is the best this year? They all suck. Alisson, Douglas Santos, Gabriel Magalhães, Marquinhos, Danilo, Vinicius Jr., Casemiro, Bruno Guimarães, Lucas Paquetá, Rafinha, Matheus Cunha for Brazil. I think benching Igor Thiago was a wise move. Yeah, I'd rather play a false 9. Igor Thiago, I still don't get why he made it over João Pedro. I still don't get it, and I won't for a while. Johnny Placide, Martin Experience, Hannes Delcroix, Jean-Kevin Duverne, Ricardo Wade, Carlens Arcus, Ruben Providence, John Rickner, Bellegarde, Danley Jean-Jacques, Jose Casimir, and Francis Pirot for Haiti. That dude turns slower than the Titanic. I mean, at least 2022 had Dreamers. Which I can't believe I'm saying that, considering I'm not a K-pop guy, but that was actually a good song. 2018, honestly. Now, personally, when it comes to the World Cup, I'm basically still listening to all the CONCACAF Gold Cup songs and waving flag like it's still the actual songs. That's just me, though. That's my summer playlist, plus other things, but at least when it comes to football songs. Either way, here we go. Do, 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 do. Brazil wearing their blue, and Haiti wearing their white. Bands make a dance. Bands make a dance. Bands make a dance. Damn it. You know what? It is a good song, though. Alex Ovechkin has good music taste. Bands make a dance. Bands make a dance. Bands make a dance. Only cheeky clapping. Bands make a dance. Ovechkin has good music taste. I'm not going to lie. My prediction score for Brazil versus Haiti, 2-0. Wouldn't be the worst for Morocco. Honestly, I thought those Tuca Taco was okay. Not my vibe, but it was okay. I wasn't really a fan of Better Together. But at least there was one good song that I'd listened to from 2022. There's none this year. There's none. I'd rather listen to the old shit, including Dreamers. I mean, what are we doing, man? Actually, and you know what? I'm going to say it. Speed's 2022 World Cup song that wasn't an official World Cup song is better than this one. I mean, Shakira's the best song of them all, but I still think it kind of sucks. And I like Latin music. It's like, I like Latin music normally. I think Shakira's song still kind of sucks, but it's better than Jelly Roll or Speed. It's like, I don't like BTS. I don't like K-pop, but Dreamers was a good song. Because Jungkook from BTS did it. I guess I'm a Jungkook stan, I guess. I don't know. I'm kidding. If that's the only song I know about him, and I think that's the only song he has that's good. Or Bias. It's not Stan, it's Bias. Right, I forgot. Yeah. I'm not John Cena. I don't know that shit. I'm not John Cena. I really don't know that shit. But either way, I know Bias is a thing. I don't know. 2 minutes in, 0-0. 0-0. It's still 2-2 between the Marlies and Wolves. 6:42 left in the second. I don't know who John Cena's Bias is. I couldn't give a shit, really. 2 minutes in. 5-time champions for Brazil is their best finish. Should be champions 5 times. Either way, it's fine. 0-0. What's the worst World Cup song of all time? Jelly Roll. Jelly Roll song. Yeah. And again, I like Jelly Roll's music for the most part. He made a shitty song. Like, dude took the money and said, bet, I'm going to give you the bare minimum. You could tell he's not a football fan. Because he basically said, I'm going to take the money and just make the shittiest, like the most passable song possible. Not exactly what I was looking for, but either way. Whoa. 3 minutes in. And that's a foul on Brazil. Haiti. Can Haiti hold on for dear life and help Morocco at least keep them standing pat at the top of the group, basically tied for it, going into the final day? Basically, at this point, Morocco needs to better. Maybe +2 better. Or I should say equal what Brazil did, or plus, I don't know, better it by +2 or 3 at this point. Unless Scotland just stonewalls Brazil, except for a goal playing forward. Then they would just have to plus it by 1, I guess. Over the bar. Shot. Offside. 4 minutes in. Will not go in and count. 0-0. Carlin Zarkis with a yellow card. Can Haiti find a way to stonewall Brazil like Scotland did Morocco? And then, of course, in the final match, if Paraguay wins or draws, the USA will win Group D and be already slotted in to the match in 1D. 4:18. Which World Cup year you think had the best songs? 2010. 2010. Duh. Who wouldn't say 2010? 5 minutes in. $1-0 to Morocco was the win. Oh, no. What's your favorite World Cup of all time? This one, 2026. It's already there. 5 minutes in. Oh my God, this would piss me off. 0-0. Listen to this. Somebody posted crazy mock sign and trade. Who says no? The Toronto Maple Leafs received Jason Robertson, signed to an 8-year extension at $12.5 million AAV. $12.5 million per. The Dallas Stars received Matthew Nyes, Easton Cowan, and a 2027 first-round pick, which is Colorado's. If the Leafs do that, I swear to God. Ball crossed in, header. Is Jason Robertson a good player? Yes. Is he better than his brother? Probably. Do I want them to play together? Sure. Is it worth Matthew Nyes, Easton Cowan, and a first-round pick? Fuck no. Besides, we just signed and trade for Darren Radish. Darren Radish? Radish? Well, either way. D. Radish. We just signed and trade for him. We only gave up a 5th round pick. Why would we give up the Stars asked for that, fuck them. 2-2. I'm not saying it's real, but if they did ask for that, I don't know what I said. Darren Radish. Okay, I thought I was right, but my brain is starting to run on fumes at this point, I think. Darren Radish, yeah. I thought I was right. Saved. What was Raul Jimenez's best year? That first year in the Prem with Wolves. Duh. I mean, no way. Seven minutes in. 2-2 between the Marlies and Wolves. 3-2 Marlies! Marlies just scored! Marlies have the lead! Out of nowhere, the Marlies have the lead. 3-2, 4:12 left in the second. Wait, I think well, at least the Game Center says they do. Don't tell me I'm wrong. Jacob Quillen with a goal. The Marlies have the lead. Easton Cowan and Ryan Fairberg with the assists. Let's go. Let's go. $8:13 to go. Marlies 3-2, boys. Let's go. Boom. Do you think the beer the Mexicans throw in the stadium is piss? Not all the time, but sometimes. I don't think it's 100%. Do I think they may piss in their cups and throw it? Sometimes, yeah. But the good thing is like you can't really tell which is which. Well, it depends. I mean, when somebody says a beer tastes like piss, it also looks like piss. Especially if it's like a lager, I think. Yeah, 2014, yeah. But either way, I wouldn't recommend it, but Marlies lead with 3:47 left in the period. Let's go. Let's go. Woo, boy. Let's go. $9.25. Casemiro's actually washed. Why do you think he left Man United? Oh, I can't wait to see him play for Miami. What the fuck does that do? What the fuck does that do? If Casemiro plays for Miami, that's just another Band-Aid over their bullshit. But he's got a big name. Go. He's washed. He is washed. Marlies lead 3-2 with 3:14 left in the second period. And as I said, I don't know if Rory was here, somebody posted a mock trade, a sign-and trade. If the Leafs did this, I would be pissed. Dallas Stars trade Jason Robertson. Leafs sign him to an extension of 12.5, 8 years, $12.5 million per. The Leafs trade Matthew Nyes, Easton Cowan, and the 2027 pick from Colorado. Why can't Miami just sign center backs? Because those aren't sexy. Those don't sell shirts. That's the problem. 0-0, 11 minutes. They don't sell shirts. If the Leafs did that, I would be pissed. I think Jason Robinson is a better player than his brother. I do believe that. I would like them to play together. But there's no way I would want to see free kick down, goal Hafin. Oh, shit. Okay. Kind of expected that, though. 2006 and 2026. Playing forward. Here comes Brazil. Let's see what they do. Good steal. How exactly? Playing forward. Over the top. I don't see it. Goal. 1-0 Rafinha. Still at the Yankees game. Good for you. But no, if the Leafs did a sign and trade for Jason Robertson by trading Nyes and Cowan, 1-0 Rafinha, 11:47. Heard Brazil's playing well. And it's offside. Offside. 1-0 for Brazil, which is now 0-0. 0-0. I mean, they should be. Marley scored again! The Marlies scored again! The Toronto Marlies lead by 2. Vinny Lettieri with a goal on the power play. William Villeneuve and Easton Cowan with the assists. Boom! Get in! World Cup, do you think it was the end of the era of greatest players? 2006 and 2026. Both of them. Marlies 2 up. Vinny Lettieri. Let's go. And I swear to God, if you trade Easton Cowan for Jason Robertson, I hope to God, that is a horrible mock trade. A sign and trade, yeah, getting Jason Robertson for 8 years, $12.5 million per, you're out of your damn. Not for Cowan and Nyes. Not for both. And a fifth round from Colorado next year. No. And by the way, again, we just signed and trade for Darren Radish, and we only gave away a 5th round pick. How so would us giving up? I don't get it. How so would us going for Jason Robertson make us have to give up 2 players and a 5th? The fuck does that make sense? Either the Lightning knew, which I think Jason Robertson might be leaving the Stars, but either the Lightning knew they were going to lose Radish and they wanted to get something out of it and they really had no way to get more than they did, or well, at least John Chaika didn't do no stupid shit when we got Radish. It's just a 5th. Those normally don't end up being anything, yeah? 14 minutes in. So, yeah, Rafinha was offside. 15th minute. Hit that like button. Let's get this one going. 0-0. Said. I couldn't do it. I legitimately, no, we're not. No, the Marlies or the Leafs shouldn't sign and trade for Jason Robertson. I think Jason Robertson, it'd be awesome to have him play with his brother, or at least on the same team. They wouldn't be playing on the same line. No. But that's a horrible mock trade. Now it's a mock trade. It's not even a rumor, but 2:10 to go in the second, and the Marlies lead by 2. 15 minutes. Here we are. R9 and Ronaldinho at the game. Hit that like button. Let's get this one going. Playing forward. Good block by Haiti. Good clearance. Haiti is holding on well, but Brazil's playing better. The question is let's see what happens. Gary O'Neill, the new head coach of Ipswich. Oh, yeah, they're going down. Nope, they're going down. 16th minute, they're going down. Ipswich ain't going to survive a damn thing. Gary O'Neill's taking their ass down. Felt like Kieran McKenna kept them up the first time. But Brendan Little had a shitty outing, eh? 16th minute. Brendan Little was pulled with the bases loaded today after getting called back up. You're fucking shit. You're fucking shit. You're fucking shit. This World Cup's an end of an era. I agree. Baseball in the late spring is beautiful. The Jays are still willing to take on money at the trade deadline. Or they better. Marlies, 1:10 to go in the second. 4-2 Marlies. 20 minutes away from winning the Calder Cup. And this time, they better not blow it. Martin St. Louis contract is going to be extended very soon. Well, I would expect so. I'd be surprised if they didn't. Because at least the Canadiens front office does the right things. Now, to be fair to John Chaika, I actually like what he's doing. John Chaika has had a very good 2 months or however long in the job as the Leafs GM. Do you think which team do you think was the most shocking getting grouped at a World Cup? Italy in 2010? I mean, in my lifetime. Italy getting grouped in 2014 as well. Ball crossed in. Yeah, Italy getting grouped the times they got grouped. What about France 2002? Again, I didn't watch that. I was alive for that World Cup, but I didn't watch it. I can't. Yeah, that's shocking, but I knew that. By the time I was old enough to know what the hell 2002's World Cup was, or the history to learn about it, it was already done and dusted. Like, if I was watching in the moment, would it have been shocking? Yes. And I think I would have been shocked the most by that had it happened in real time, had I known and seen what happened in real time. So, I guess so, yes. Yes. Maybe for everybody it's the most shocking, but for me, I mean, it wasn't. But would I have been shocked had I seen it in real time like everybody else? Yeah. Like, actually seen it, not just lived through the days that it happened. '20th minute, 0-0. Brazil on the ball. I think Italy because they had one of the easiest group of the World Cup. I mean, partially, yeah. Partially because I didn't expect Italy to get grouped, even after they got grouped the first time. Just like I didn't expect Italy to miss 3 straight World Cups, but I haven't learned my lesson yet, haven't I? 20th minute. I don't think that's a biased answer, but it's definitely either way. 2014, 20 minutes, 15 seconds. 20th minute. 6 minutes or 6 seconds left in the second period of the Marlies game. Throw in. Sounds like Lion A's going to the Pacific Division. So sorry, Dillon, if you thought you'd bring him back. Over the top. Lion A's to me sounds like a San Jose Shark. Not that I have anything to say it's going to happen, but I feel like, do you know New Zealand got eliminated without losing a game? Yes, I did. They were undefeated, 0-3-0. 3 draws. I know that. They have 4 straight draws at a World Cup. They're not undefeated at a World Cup. They lost all 3 back in, what, the 70s or some shit. 21st minute. And the Wolves score. It's a 1-goal lead going to the third. The Chicago Wolves made it 3-4. Felix Sorum scored again. Ryan Suzuki with the assist on the power play. Shot! Oh my God, he missed it. Shit. It was offside anyway, but what are you doing? You're lucky there's no RSR, because what was that? Hat flick. Ryan Suzuki assisted Sorum on the 3-4 goal. Marley's up 1 going to the third. On the power play with seconds to go in the second period. Of course, the Barcelona guy. Because, and I emphasize Ryan Suzuki assisted that because his brother is, well, one of Roy's team's players, the captain. Goal for Cunha, finally, for the 22nd minute. Haiti. What? And he got pressed to hell and back. You shouldn't have done that. That was dumb. Playing for Vinny. Crosses the ball in, save. And it's Cunha who puts it in. Mateus Cunha. 1-0 Brazil, and that's going to stand. Mateus Cunha. To be honest, I'm surprised Haiti held for 23 minutes. I mean, with the way the game was being played as well. 1-0, 1-0. Spanish final one game. Brazil sucks. This is not Brazil. I've been saying that for ages. Hello, welcome to the show. Brazil sucks. This is not Brazil. Yeah. I've been saying that for a while. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the train. I've been saying that for a while. Long while. So, 3-4, Marley's lead going to the third. Whoa. Okay, I can see why we allowed a goal. We were on a 5-on-3. We had just gotten off the 5-on-3, and we gave up a goal on the 5-on-4. Okay, Marley's close it out this time, please. Is Rafinha system player? Yes. Yes, he is. Brazil shameless dancing versus Haiti. Then we have this. No. I mean, they can celebrate how they want. Brazil's going to dance. Did we have this discussion 4 years ago? People were like, Brazil was like, what, up 6-0? They danced with their manager, Tite, and people were complaining about it. Like, dude, Brazil dances. That's their thing. You don't want to get mad about it. Don't allow 6 goals, you dumbasses. Or whatever it was. Was it 4? I don't know, but how about don't allow multiple goals to where they celebrate with their manager? That's the one time I agreed. One of the main times, a couple of times I agreed with Alexi Lawless. He defended Tite and Brazil celebrating the way they did. Like, I don't know how smooth brain you have to be mad about the Brazil dancing to celebrate. You have to be smooth brained. I can't say it's shameless. Like, yeah, they suck ass, but Brazil is known for samba, known for dancing. Of course, when they score, they're probably going to dance. If you find that shameless, I don't know what to tell you. Go to sleep. Since that's your favorite one right now. Go to sleep. Malha says go Haiti. Waiting for the 35th waiting for this water break to be over. 1-0 for Brazil. Right now, that means Morocco and Brazil are tied on 4 points and goal differential and head-to-head. And Brazil is second on goals scored, goals against, goal differential, head-to-head. I guess the fair play points have Morocco above Brazil, but FOTMOB has Brazil second as it stands. So, well, I think Greece winning the Euros was the biggest upset in sports history. I mean, it was, at least in football. Well, no. In football history, it was. Let me put it like this. In football history, Greece winning the Euros was the biggest upset in football history. Nobody expected it. They haven't done anything since. Just, it was a lucky run, but they had to do 4 upsets, golden goals. Like, it was one of the most Cinderella runs of all time in the Euros. At least Italy, when they did their run in 2021, it was like, you know what? Yeah, it makes sense. They're not the same, but it makes sense. Greece was just, wow. The biggest upset in sports history completely, Miracle on Ice. The Miracle on Ice. That's all sports. All sports. Miracle on Ice is the biggest upset in all sports history. I'd say North American, but people watched the Miracle on Ice because it was in the Olympics. Miracle on Ice. All sports, football, Greece. I answered that question. Miracle on Ice. Miracle on Ice. USA over Soviet Russia at Lake Placid. Because it wasn't even an NHL team. It was a bunch of amateurs. It was a bunch of plumbers. Because back then, the Olympics at least forced amateurs to play. The NHL, and exactly, I mean, the NHL was a thing, but it ain't what it is today. And I think the USA is just incrementally, as time gone on, gotten American players into the NHL. I would think back then it was mostly Canadians and Europeans saved. I think because of the Miracle on Ice, you got the American players to start developing and want to play hockey. And I think that's why we are where we are now. That was a bunch of amateurs. They had no right beating Soviet Russia. No right. No right. And the Olympics in most cases, or in all cases, is supposed to be amateur. But in football and hockey, things are blurred. Especially recently. The men's football tournament, of course, is U23. The women's football tournament is full international. Hockey, as of now, is full international men's and women's. Basketball, full international men's and women's. 3-on-3 is kind of amateur, kind of not. It depends. But most Olympic sports are amateur sports. As in, I mean, yeah, they train like professionals. Simone Biles trains like a professional gymnast, but it's not like what she competes in is for Team USA. It's only that. Michael Phelps ain't a pro swimmer in the way of he has a pro team or a club team. No. His competition was with Team USA. So technically, even though they're professionals, there are amateurs. It's a weird look. Either way, rugby professionals, but either way, baseball professionals, but either way, it was a bunch of amateurs back then. Like, it was the true Olympic spirit at the How do you not know Darren Radish's 31st minute? One of the 93 Glazers on social media just made a video saying they don't know who Darren Radish is. when the Leafs traded for him. Who the fuck doesn't know who Darren Radish is? You can't say you know hockey and say people in Toronto don't know hockey when you don't know anybody else in the league. You damn 93 Glazer. Just because 93, get the fuck out of here. And I thought the other one was, wow. You made me think the other one was smart. This one's supposed to be the super fan. Doesn't know Darren Radish? The fuck? I can understand you saying you don't know Emil, the guy we got for Wolff. Fine. Understandable if you don't have a lot of time. Darren Radish is a household fucking name. What the fuck? And you fucking have the gall to say people in Toronto don't know hockey when you don't know who Darren Radish is. Get the fuck out of here. Just because they don't like 93. You dumb. I ain't gonna listen. You dumbass. No, you're the dumbass, buddy. Who the fuck? I know I've got a lot of time on my hands, or I focus on sports, but you say you 93 Glazer, you say that Dangle's the idiot, but you don't know who Darren Radish is. All right, yeah, just keep Glazer 93. Shut the hell up. Do your job. I can't. What? Super fan. Leaf super fan. Right. Okay. Leaf super fan, but you don't know who Darren Radish is. Okay. He's a household name. What? That one I don't understand. Again, I can understand you don't know the guys who we got from the Flyers for Joseph Woll. I barely did. But Darren Radish. You fucking idiots. You have no right to call people idiots. You have none. Zero. Fucking zero. Because they don't like 93, you call people idiots. Okay. You have no fucking right. Zero. I'm not going to take any of your fucking opinions for anything anymore. Not knowing who Darren Radish is. Get the fuck. Oh my God. Yeah, you're, when you call people idiots, yeah, you're compensating for some. You're projecting, yeah, for sure. 39th, 34th minute. I don't even think the other guy would admit something that's stupid. I don't even think the other guy, who's even worse, the annoying one, would admit something that's stupid. I don't even think Timu Backstreet Boy would admit something that's stupid. Enough about that, though. Dude, if the USA wins the World Cup, would that be bigger than the Miracle on Ice? Yes, it would. Yes, it would. And I think it would have a similar effect on football. Similar. I mean, it's already been growing, but the biggest upset ever is San Marino scoring against England. Really? Really? That already happened. What? How do you not? Goal for Cunha. Well, Morocco's fucked. Brace. Morocco's fucked. Morocco better. Well, this is going to get bad. This is going to get really bad. And Haiti does it again. They have horrible passing. They get pressed to hell and back. And here we. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Well. Shot. Cunha. Goal. 2-0. Mateus Cunha. Vinny Jr. carrying his national team. I say Cunha is. $36 minute. 2-0. 2-0. Mateus Cunha. What's your favorite food? I mean, it depends. I mean, I have a lot. I love mushroom gravy with chicken and rice. Chicken and rice mushroom with mushroom gravy. That's pretty good. I love mac and cheese. There's a lot of things I'd say are my favorite foods that I love eating. I do love steak. I love steak. Maybe they should have started Cunha. Well, yeah, exactly. Igor Thiago's ass. Igor Thiago's ass. Mateus Cunha is garbage. Garbage. Or Igor Thiago is garbage. Did I say Igor Thiago is garbage? Garbage. I'm great. Chicken, Greek, chicken, potatoes. No. I'm not Kevin Steen. Great celebration from Cunha. 240th World Cup goal for Brazil, most all time. Damn, 240 World Cup goals. Well, I mean, if you won 5, I mean, that math probably checks out. I mean, that checks out. Who the heck saw Cunha having a brace? I guess Carlo Ancelotti. Greek, my chicken with potatoes and lemon sauce, I'd say is money. Okay, that sounds pretty good. Do I have to go to Pinterest for the recipe, or will you send it to... That sounds pretty good. That sounds awesome. Is there a good recipe on Pinterest, or like, is it a family secret, or is it like just a Greek thing? I mean, if all I have to do is look it up on Pinterest, I won't ask you for the recipe. But if it's a family secret, well, I mean, I guess it's a family secret then. Either way. 2-0, 39th minute. Qatar rubs salt into my wounds. I'm sickened by the Qataris. Family secret. Okay. Rafinha's hurt. Grandma's recipe. Uh-oh. Damn. Hello. Yep. Just like my family's potato salad and dressing and other things. Like, my family's potato salad is the best potato salad. If you don't like potato salad, you'll still like ours. I mean, I'll make it for you. I ain't gonna give you the recipe though. Deviled eggs, dressing, cornbread dressing, and Ryan is on for Rafinha. 40th minute. 40th minute. Yeah, we all have those. Understandable. We all have those. Barcelona players get injured too often. Uh-oh. 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 And the third period is about to begin in the Marlies game. Damn, that's been 20 minutes already? Holy shit. These half times and stuff are going way too fast. I swear, man. Like, seriously. I can't believe it. And Brazil now tops the table of Group C. And the second and the third period's begun. The Marlies are under 20 minutes away from a Calder Cup. You know, so now Morocco has to beat Brazil or Haiti 3-0 and hope Brazil doesn't. Well, that's a good point. Ball crossed in. That is a good point. Sometimes these football games go on way too long. Well, there's too many is the thing. I think. But 42 minutes, sometimes there's too many. I think. Casemiro injured his knee. He's down. 42 minutes. 1 minute down of the third. 1 minute down of the third. 19 minutes to go. Cunha going off tonight. Yep. Who would have thought that? Who would have thought that? Let's see if there's... Let's see. Be cool if they did. I thought this for 3 weeks. Sometimes I wish football was 80 minutes instead of 90 minutes. What? I mean, okay. Cool. 18:08 left in the third period. 2 minutes down in the third, 18 to go. The Marlies still lead by 1. 43rd minute. $43 minutes. Sami Zayn punched Cody Rhodes in the face. Good. Yes. Yes, I will. That's the plan. Well, I'd still probably, even if I'm coaching at some point, I think I'd still stream at times. I think that would be unfair. If I ever ended up being, if the Pirate ever ended up being called, if the Pirate ever ended up being called, would I still stream at times? Probably. I think that'd be unfair if I didn't. How's that good? I thought it was sad. I want Cody Rhodes to get punched in the face. Sami Zayn better. Sami Zayn did nothing wrong. If the glove don't fit, you must have quit. Oh, wait, that's the wrong thing. If the glove don't fit, you must have quit. Wait, that's the wrong thing. 45th minute. He did nothing wrong. Will Japan play a bad Asian Cup in 2027? I don't see why they would. I don't see why they would. Japan choked last time, but I'm going to say this. I hope Japan plays Qatar during the Asian Cup, or Qatar. 6 minutes of stoppage time. Why didn't they say USA beating Finland in the gold medal match was more miracle than beating USSR? Because the Soviet Union was the powerhouse in hockey at the time. They were. Why do you think the KHL is so big? Like, why do you think people look at the KHL and say it's the best league in Europe? Because of the Soviet Union and the fact that KHL still has a big reputation, right? Why do you think the KHL got all these players during the lockout, both lockouts, in 2005 and 2012? Why? It wasn't Sweden. It wasn't Finland. It wasn't anything else. It was the KHL that got the bulk of these lockout players in 2005 and 2012. Because the KHL is the biggest league in Europe out of hockey. It might be better than everything but the NHL. Might be. At least at its peak. Ever since Russia got. Either way. Either way. Ever since Russia got done for Putin invading Ukraine, then it's been different. But even the KHL's still been talked about in high regard since. Which I'm surprised, but either way. Either way. The KHL, if you ain't playing in the NHL, goal Vinny. Haiti. Who's your favorite character in Mario Strikers? Toad. Toad. Playing forward. 47th minute. Toad. Playing forward. Vinny. Vinny making a run. What a run. Vinny. Cooley puts it away. 3-0 Brazil. Vinicius Jr. goal. What a finish. Calm finish, Vinicius. Well, Morocco's fucked. Good job with a struggle win, Morocco. You're fucked. 3 minutes in. 3-0. 45 plus 3. 3-0. 3-0. Told you shit rocked. I guess Scotland sucks then. I guess, well. I guess that means Scotland sucks. I guess. Why don't he play like that at Real Madrid? Because he's the problem. He gets way too close to Mbappe, and he basically takes up the same space as Mbappe. But Vinny's the one who runs into Mbappe, if anything. But okay. Still 4-3 for the Marlies. 14:57. 5 minutes down the third period. Marlies still lead. Less than 15 minutes away from a Calder Cup for the Toronto Marlies. 49th minute. I'm starting to sweat bullets. Playing forward. Do you think changed if Mbappe didn't play if Real Madrid? Yeah, Real Madrid would have never stopped winning. Weirdly enough. Gabriel. I think, yeah, Madrid would have kept winning. Because Vinny wouldn't have had to been challenged. It's not two groups in the locker room. Do Morocco want first place by destroying Haiti, or will they be happy with second in the group? I mean, I think they'd want first place. Francie Pirot gets a yellow card. I would think they want first place, but I think Brazil is winning by so much, and there's still 45 minutes left, that I don't know if Morocco does this to Haiti. I don't know. 49th minute. I don't know. Just keep the lead, Marlies, to like 3 left in the period or something like that, and get the empty net and get the fuck out of there. It's going to be 5 for 6 for Brazil at the end, is my bet. Like, again, I mean, Morocco, I would think, believes more. Let's just remember how unexpected what Canada did against Qatar was. They needed to do that, but nobody expected it. So now we're getting to a point where Morocco might have to do exactly what Canada did to Qatar, to Haiti. Oh. Which group will the winner of this group face? Do we know yet? Let me check my bracket. This is Group C. Winner of Group C will play 2F. So the second place of Group F, they play a second place team, which will probably, we'll see how that goes. The runner-up of this group will play 1F, the winner of Group F. So it's Both Group Fs. Okay. Halftime, it's 3-0. 3-0, 3-0, middle tiempo. Haiti leads. We'll take a short break at half talk for the stats. We'll talk about short break at the half. We'll talk about the stats. Get this one going. Sit tight. We will be back, and then of course we will finish we will do the Turkey versus Paraguay game as a live stream. Then we'll be back tomorrow for Netherlands versus Sweden, Ivory Coast, Ecuador versus Ivory Coast, Germany or Ecuador versus or Ivory Coast versus Germany versus Ivory Coast. Ecuador versus Curacao. Something like that. I don't know. Either way, the Curacao game is the one we go live or we review. All 4 games we review the Curacao game. Sit tight, be back. Short break. We're back for the stats of the half. Marlies are 10:44 away from winning the Calder Cup. They're 1 goal ahead of the Chicago Wolves, and Brazil's up 3-0 at the half of this game. With that being said, stats of the half. Here we are. 3-0, 62% possession to 38% possession, 7 shots to 0, 5 shots on goal to 0, 3 big chances to 0, 249 accurate passes to 141, 90% pass accuracy to 81, 0 yellow cards to 2, 4 corners to 1, 7 shots to 0, 5 shots on goal to 0. We got 278 passes to 175, 90% pass accuracy to 81. We got 1 accurate cross to 0, 12 throws to 5, 5 offside to 2, 0 yellows to 2, 0 red cards to 0, 6 fouls to 5, 3-0 at the half. I mean, Brazil's kicking Haiti's ass. Haiti never really had a chance in hell tonight. Not like they did against Scotland. Scotland was a lot better of a game from Haiti. This is more what you would expect from Haiti in a World Cup, to be honest. I think Brazil is absolutely on fire. Brazil's destroying them. And either way, we'll see how this game goes, but we'll see how this goes. Second half. I'm sure they won't, because we don't have the right, you know. We're Canadian. We don't have the right to score 6 in a World Cup. It's called playing the game for a reason, pal. Besides, whether you're Northern Irish or actually or full-on Republic of Ireland Irish, where the fuck are you? By the way, where the fuck are you? Oh, sitting on your couch. So who has the right to run up the score at a World Cup? Huh? Who? Because either you're Northern Irish, which you didn't make the World Cup, or you're Republic of Ireland and you didn't make the World Cup. Canada did. I don't care for the host. We made it 4 years ago too, which I seem to remember you didn't either. Who has the right? Besides, the last time, I don't even know the last time Northern Ireland made a World Cup, and the last time Republic of Ireland made the World Cup was 2002. You fucking Euro snob. And to me, it seems like the team who makes the tournament has the right to run up the score if they so fucking choose. And I don't know about you, but we were up 2 men. This is not that commentator. We were up 2 men. And our guy got his leg broken. Meaningful or not, got his leg broken. I'm glad these players scored more goals. I'm glad they did. I've been scared if they didn't. Because if they didn't score more goals, they would have shown that they were broken by Kone's injury, by his broken leg. Nah, they showed up and fought for their guy. They did it for Kone. Hashtag for Kone. And you want to talk about running up the score. But, you won't mind when Brazil does it if you're working this game, because Brazil is Brazil. Oh, look at the Samba football. Hey, I hate to tell you, man, Canada's better than Brazil at this point. We may not have been here for a long fucking time. You ain't either, but at least we're here now. At least we're here now. And we're going to be here for a long fucking time. Get used to it. So, yeah, keep talking. Yeah, keep talking. Keep talking. Hey, Irish commentator, you make me sick to have Irish blood running through my veins. And I half hope because of that, I hope to find out you're Northern Irish. But that's still Irish blood, no matter how you want to slice it, if you are an orange mofo. Tactical nuke. That ain't a pipe bomb. That's a nuke. Sit and rotate. Actually, okay. He's a real Irish. Okay, you ain't orange. You ain't an orange mofo, but you're damn wrong for sure. RTO to Dublin. So actually Irish. Okay. Yeah, the celebration and woke police were out against Canada yesterday when Qatar was acting like madmen. I don't know. We're actually at the World Cup, and we have been for 2 straight. I mean, that last one didn't go so well, but I don't know. A team who hasn't made it since 2002 can't shit on a team who's made it 2 straight times, who actually has a good national team, who actually qualified to the World Cup before they hosted, which I think that makes things look better for us. Because there's been some hosts that haven't qualified before they've hosted. Whether, I don't know. Either way. I don't know. That pisses me off. What? You want those guys? So you either want those guys to be broken. Is it just because we're Canada? Yeah, because if Brazil wins this game 6-0, you won't complain, right? Because Brazil has the right to play beautiful football. It'll advance whatever agenda you have. I don't know. You're telling me that Canadians can't run up the score at a World Cup because it's not our divine right, because it's not our sport, because we haven't been good. We only were good. Well, okay. In the mid 80s, the early 2000s, and we didn't even make a World Cup that time. Late 90s, early 2000s, and we only won a Gold Cup at that time, and then now. So we don't have a divine right? I don't know. But if you were watching hockey, you would say the opposite. You would say Brazil's wrong for running up the score. But Canada, you wouldn't. See, I see your game. Not that Brazil would ever play a hockey tournament, but let's just say they did, right? It'd be the other way around, right? If 93 scored 3 goals against fucking, I don't know, Italy, he can run up the score. 93 could run up the score in the Olympics, right? Scoring 3 against Italy. But if Brazil does it, if some hockey Ronaldinho scores 4 goals and Brazil runs up the score somehow, they can't do it, right? Is that your thought process? If the shoe was on the other foot and they were playing on ice, is that the thought process? Yeah, I don't like that. One, you play to win the game. Second of all, our guy got his leg broken, and we needed to score goals to get ourselves to the top of the table. And I'm glad Canada did. I'm glad Canada scored goals because they needed to. I don't know. You got to be kidding me. Alan Coas is his name if you want to watch it later to make your blood boil even more. I think I've had enough on that. I said my piece. Brazil fans delusional. I think I've said my piece. 5:46 left in the third period of the Marlies game. The Marlies are 5 minutes away, just over 5 minutes away from winning the Calder Cup. 4-3 Marlies. 5:34 to go. Brazil fans delusional. This is fucking Haiti. Honestly, well, can I really talk at that? I can't really say much, can I? After yesterday, I can't really say much. Because I've said some probably very aspirational shit because of that Qatar game over the past 24 hours. So I can't say much, can I? I can't. Simone and Isidore coming on. Why didn't they start Isidore? Simone Isidore coming on for Haiti at the half. But, you know, they only lost to Scotland 1-0. 5 minutes left. 5:01 remaining in the third for the Marlies game. Pirot and Arcus off. Have a bit of class. It's only the second group game of the tournament. Put a lid on it. It's nonsense was a quote from him. Every game matters. It may be a group game, but every game matters. You take what you could get when you get it. And you're telling me a team should not even try to score when they're up 2 men? I don't even think you couldn't score if you didn't want to. You could stop playing completely and you'd still score a goal up 2 men. And the only reason it wasn't worse was Qatar's goalkeeper was actually really good, to be honest. It's one up a man is hard enough to not absolutely, but two, there's no way you couldn't. Like, you're gonna score. There's not enough, unless, even if you try not to, you're gonna find a way to score at some point. Sami Zayn ended the match no contest and hit Cody with a belt. Good. And we're off in the second half. Playing forward, 45th minute. This is funny. The U.S. stadiums are mogging European stadiums left and right. Then somebody else said these can't be the same stadiums we're watching on NFL Sundays. Somebody replied, that's because it's being used on a proper sport for once. You know, I gotta say, 4:37 left in the third period. I gotta say, FIFA's done a good job making a lot of these NFL stadiums look like football pitches. They've done a really good job of that. I gotta say, because this does not feel like watching a game at an Eagles game right now. The last game, it didn't feel like watching a Patriots game. WrestleMania 40, did you want Cody to win? Yes, but that was before I realized he was a Manchurian Candidate snake. I believed everybody else. I believed, like everybody else, he was actually doing it for the good of the fan base, that he wanted to finish the story because he wanted to finish the story. Nah, he's just a Manchurian Candidate snake. Snake in the grass, wearing sheep's clothing. He ain't what he say he is. Rock was the good guy the whole time. Well, okay, maybe not, but at least in that storyline, at least around 40, Rock was the good guy the whole time. Playing forward. 4 minutes to go in the Marlies game. What your favorite song of all time? Oh. Probably something from Billy Joel. George Strait, Billy Joel, Randy Travis, trying somewhere from there. Got a better heel turn. Cena's heel turn was good. It was the character itself that was ass. 3:37, or the run itself that was ass. 3:34 to go in the Marlies game. 3-0 for Brazil. Marlies get an empty net or the clock runs out, they're the champions. Well, yeah, you were there. I thought the turn itself was good. The run was shit. Just the turn. The run was... Hogan's heel run was better. Cena's heel run was ass. 255. And I love Cena, and I'm glad he won the title, but the heel run was just dumb. It made no damn sense whatsoever. The Marlies are 245 away from winning the Calder Cup. Is the net empty? '49th minute. 2:20 to go. 4-3 Marlies. .210. Playing forward. 2 minutes to go. Clock is running down. The Rock wasn't involved in the story. Do you think the heel turn would have been better? It wouldn't have happened. Rock did it because he was freaking, I don't know, because he had an axe to grind on Cody. It would have never happened if Rock had nothing to do with it. He wanted that Roman match. 1:40 to go. .130. Playing forward. Haiti clears it away. 50 minutes down. 40 to go in this game. 3-0 Brazil. They've pulled the goalie. The Wolves have pulled the goalie. Are you doing the Turkey game later? Yes, I am. Just as a live stream, though. And then, of course, we got tomorrow's games. And the only review is Curacao, Ecuador. Curacao, Ecuador is the only review. All 4 games live, but the only review is Curacao, Ecuador. Food is good, yes. It's good for you. How would you book Cena's heel run? Like some actually NWO level stuff. Haiti has the ball. I don't know. I wouldn't have wanted to do it in the first place. But it definitely would have been ended better if it happened. Playing forward. What the? Tried to tackle a dude just to get the ball back himself. 1:20 to go. One more minute to go for the Marlies. On 105. 1 minute to go. Marlies up by 1. They score an empty net or hold on. We are the police of Haiti. Sweetie, sweetie, Haiti. 56 left in the third period. .52 minutes. .54 seconds. Do you think the Jordan Jumpman belongs on the national team kit? If a team has one, I don't mind it. 53rd minute. 3-0 Brazil. 40 seconds to go. Marlies. Second FIFA World Cup appearance for Haiti. They were eliminated in the group stage in '74. 30 seconds. 25. 20. 10 seconds to go. Marlies win the Calder Cup 4-3. 4-1 series win. The Toronto Marlies have won the Calder Cup 4-3. 4-3. Marlies are the AHL champions. The Toronto Marlies got hot at the right time. I bow down to thee, John Shaika. I bow down to thee. Plan the parade. Marlies win. 55th minute. We won the Calder Cup. Let's go. I think I'm going to have to order Wendy's pretty soon. I bow down to thee, John Shaika. Brazil runs into the box. Congratulations, Toronto Marlies. Thank you. '57th minute. Shot saved by Alisson. Say the word in Portuguese, since that's what they speak in Brazil. I can't believe it could have been Colorado versus Toronto, but instead next year. Thanks, Mala. 57th minute. CR7, the washed player. There we go. There we go. The Marlies won the Calder Cup. How many football YouTubers do you know? A good amount. 59th minute. 3-0 Brazil. I might have to pick that Calder Cup shirt up, man. I might have to. 60th minute. Yeah, I know who Trinity Rodman is. She plays for Washington Spirit, the U.S. Women's National Team, yes. Yes, I know who she is. '60th minute. Is Haiti dead yet? I would say they already are, yes. 60th minute. Haven't really done much. Playing forward. Ooh, blocked away. You know what? But seriously, I know John Chaika had nothing to do with the Marlies winning the Calder Cup, but it's insane how much better the vibes are now for the Leafs than versus when he was hired. Like, everything's gone perfect for John Chaika over the past 2 months. Like, everything. I mean, even the worst thing that probably isn't perfect. I mean, even the hiring of Jim Hiller, you know, still not bad. Still not bad. Awesome, man. But 61st minute, 3-0 Brazil. '62 minutes. Lucius Don Dietzen coming on for Haiti. What a day. And that looks so good, man. Header. Punched. Header cleared. Unpopular opinion, if Bruno played in Barcelona, we'd call him as good as Andres Iniesta. I agree with that. Toronto got to win the Calder in Toronto. I think they've done that both times. They've won the Calder Cup. They've won it in Toronto. '63rd minute. Toronto didn't score an empty net goal, but they still won the game. Cunha and Paquetá are off. Man of the match, Mateusz Cunha. Duh. Of course. For the second year in a row, a Canadian team wins the Calder Cup against the affiliate of the Stanley Cup champion. Wait, so Florida's affiliate made it last year? It's happy that Argentina's fallen flat on their ass like other defending champs. You mean hasn't? You mean hasn't? You mean hasn't? Would have been sad as fuck. Yeah, it hasn't. Okay, I thought so. 65th minute. Man, it was awesome. It's awesome to know the Marlies won the Calder Cup, man. I'm looking forward to seeing at least Hockey Guy's video on it. And if Steve Dangle makes a video about it, I hope so. He might not. He might. I would hope he does. I would hope Steve makes a video about it. Yeah. I'm looking forward to that. Life is better when Argentina's cooking. Life is better. You know what? Life is also better. Sorry, I turned away from the Brazil game to watch the Toronto team lift a trophy. Sadly enough, I saw their celebration, but again, I couldn't watch the game because I don't have Flow Hockey, and well, I had to just watch the game center. But I got to see the video of them celebrating. Thanks, Sportsnet Instagram. I'll see if they put up the trophy lift on YouTube so I can watch it later. Still gonna feel good. Because Sportsnet didn't show it. TV Pass is dead. TV Pass got knocked off the internet. The stream I found was 2 minutes behind, so that would have been stupid. But, you know, either way, we'll see what happens. But I'm glad they got to lift it, and I'm glad I'll probably get to watch it later. I don't know. I'm sure somebody will post about it. '66th minute. Would you accept the MLB making an MLB FA Cup? Sure. Yes. Yes. I mean, they've won 2 straight Copas and possibly 2 straight World Cups. I mean, they would be. Yeah, I would. I like the navy blue and black. It's cool. 67th minute. Shot, header. 67th minute. '68th minute. Brazil got the ball. Spain got the record back line. That's the only 2 things. Argentina got to go more athleticism and more dynamic play. Shot! Oh, off the crossbar! Yeah, but at least I have probably, similarly to the ML or the NBA Cup, '68th minute. Artur Akhtimov won the AHL's version of the Conn Smythe. Honestly, that's a good call. The Butterfield Trophy, which is the AHL's Conn Smythe. Akhtimov. I think, yeah, that's deserved, honestly. I'm between the Senators, AHL, Leafs, AHL, roughly same distance. Nice. Water break. Sweated for Laval if they didn't lose to the Marlies. The Marlies got hot at the right time. That's pretty much the story. I think that's the story, is the Marlies got hot at the right time. They were, what, 4th in their division? And Cowan certified winner, 2 OHL, 1 Memorial Cup, 1 AHL. Calling this a Ryan break. Oh, I'm still here, though. I mean, I'm still here. I don't know. Well, Easton Cowan wins. He's won 4 trophies in his 4 trophies his 3 years as a pro. I guess he's going to win a Stanley Cup one day. Next year's Stanley Cup, who says no? Sam Bennett's elbow, the hockey gods. Substitution, Joseph coming on for Haiti, 71st minute. Vinny Jr.'s actually been stepping up this World Cup. Well, good for him. '71st minute. '72 minutes. Usually Vinny pulls a 93. I'm glad. Love it. Love it. 72 minutes. We'll be back for the Turkey versus Paraguay game, of course. If Paraguay draws or wins, the USA wins their group. Of course, we have tomorrow's matches as well. 1 review and 4 streams. So all 4 games, of course, will be live for. We'll review the Curacao-Ecuador game. And that's that for tomorrow. And, of course, we have, 3 more match days? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday of this second match round of the group stage. And then, of course, we have the final 4 match days of the group stage. Jesus Christ, this is flying by, man. This is flying by. It's crazy. 73rd minute. So I guess soon, what do I do between games in the World Cup? Well, an hour is not a lot of time, but it's either eat, record the review that I make and upload it. Of course, make the next stream on Rumble because Rumble's stupid. You can only have 1 stream up at a time. I don't know why. That's a horrible API, but either way, make the next stream on Rumble. Make the streams for the next day or so. I just was doing that here. Of course, you saw the 4 come up for tomorrow. I already got those done. Make thumbnails. So it depends. Like, I'm still doing, well, in 90% of cases, in between these games, I'm still doing some sort of work that relates to this tournament. The other 10% is I'm eating something. The other 10% is I'm eating something. Okay. So, what do I eat in between games? It's whatever's made. Well, if something is made, it's whatever's made. If not, sausage breakfast bowl from banquet mega bowls. I think it's the breakfast bowls. Sausage bowl, pretty good. I've done bagel bites a couple of times. Of course, the night in between the games. Of course, like the night I have off, and sleep. Of course. If you count the time in between the final game of the day to the first game of the next day, well, eat a snack or two, sleep, play my daily games / FIFA Mobile. FIFA Mobile don't pay me, but I do play some games that do pay me for playing those games. Like play to win, not play to win apps, but like Daily Gift, Misplay, stuff like that. And that's about it. Maybe do some extra work, like making streams and stuff I need to, but I already got the streams up for tomorrow, which is good because I really want to just go back up at midnight. So, of course, brush my teeth and all that. That goes without saying, right? I would hope so. That goes without saying. But I would hope that goes without saying. But just, yes. I keep good hygiene, if you wanted to know. If you must know. 76-minute. Either way. I never even closed that tab. That's crazy. All right. Turkey at Paraguay. All I have to do is put the 4 streams, write the 4 games into this book. That'll be the 4 streams, and do the next game, and I'm done. And then put the Netherlands game on Rumble after the Turkey A game. 77th minute. Of course, that game starts at 10. Turkey A Paraguay. With that being said, so basically, I would say 90% of the time, if we're just going like on the match days, mostly doing some sort of work that relates to the games. Brazil's definitely not winning the World Cup. I can't believe they haven't scored anymore, which is a lucky break for Morocco. I mean, the fact that Brazil hasn't scored again is crazy. It's like they heard that Irish commentator say, don't run up the score. It's a wonder. Oh, here's a chance. Shot, goal. Thank you, Ryan. Haitians say thank you, Ryan. Endrick scores. Endrick, goal. All that celebration for offside goal. Oh, he was offside. Okay, so I didn't jinx you. So I didn't jinx Haiti. Yeah, he was offside. So I did not jinx them. Thankfully. Thankfully, I did not jinx Haiti there. 3-0. 3-0. Jinx. Good. I mean, that works. I mean, I don't know why. Either way, very tied off. 79th minute. Damn. If Canada were to win their group, they play a third place team, and then in the round of 16, very likely face Colombia. And then if they went to the quarters, they play Argentina in the quarterfinals of the World Cup. Well, that'll be interesting. Well, that would be interesting. Man, what if Canada pulled that one off? Like, what if they did? I mean, I think we're better than Algeria. I thought we were pretty close to Argentina the 2 times we played in the Copa America. I thought we played them pretty close. It would suck if it was worse than 2 years ago, twice, because they were both 2-0. It would suck. I would hope it's at least 2-0 or 1-0, you know, if that did happen. If it was worse than 2-0, I'd be pissed. Because we've lost them twice in the Copa 2-0. Well, not that I'd want to, but probably. Ederson and Danilo. Not that I'd want to, but you're probably right. Yeah, he's right. Argentina versus Portugal finals would feed generations. The debate would be over who's better, Messi or Ronaldo. Now, I mean, you could put anybody there, but 81st minute. Derek Etienne Jr. is coming on for Haiti. They're waving the white flag. I mean, the game was over anyway, but Bellegarde off for Derek Etienne Jr. The Jinx is King be a segment on your podcast. Maybe that's why I answered that comment. But is he right, though? Yeah. The debate's been over for years. Well, what if Cristiano won the World Cup, though? As I said, is the debate back on? Or at least, you know, not as dumb as it used to be. 81st minute. Will the debate, if Cristiano wins the World Cup, it'll come back to the debate not being Japanese soldier fights for 50 years after the World War III is over, or World War II is over. $82 minutes. $83rd minute. Ronaldo still plays with Saudi, I thought. Yeah. But what he does in that league isn't going to be. $83rd minute. So we'll be back in about 25 minutes after this is over to be here for the Turkey game. Brazil's up 3-0, which, you know what? I mean, for Morocco, it's not as bad of a disaster as it could have been. You know? This could have been an absolute disaster for Morocco. Interesting. Because Morocco could have been in trouble. Like this, Morocco could smash Haiti 3-4, 5-0, depending on how much Brazil beats Scotland. And frankly, I don't know. Scotland might stonewall them too, or keep them to a 1-0. As long as Morocco beats Haiti 4-0, I think that would be enough, right? Well, of course. Well, that'd be 5 goals. 6 goals for, 1 goal against. Plus 5. Because they were equal on when goal differential was equal. They were still, it was Morocco still above. Yeah, Morocco as well. Scotland are boring, but at least they defend well. Yeah. But again, at least it's doable. With a 11v11 game, at least what Morocco needs to do right now is doable. It's doable. And Scotland needs to come through for them as well to win the group. But Haiti don't do anything. Well, you're wrong. I mean, well, maybe the reason why that game was so close, well, I think Haiti really scuffed a lot of chances. But so the Marlies winning the Calder Cup, does that mean TFC's winning the MLS Cup? Well, again, they got to call the power before that one happens. If it does happen, well, you know exactly what they did. '86 minute. If they don't, well, you know they kept Fraser, or at least hired somebody else who has no reason being there. Or somebody else that I would have endorsed, but it just didn't go their way anyway. Haiti's eliminated from the tournament with a loss. Haiti will be eliminated from the tournament with a loss. I think that's the first elimination of this tournament. I guess that Czechia draw kept Czechia in it. Or at least with a chance. So, yeah, 2 losses in a row. Prime Insigne, Prime Javinko. Prime Javinko. 86 minute. Duh. Javinko. 87th minute. And there's the Calder Cup. '87th minute. Cross in! Oh! I thought they might have scored there, which would have been beneficial for Morocco as well. '88th minute. '88th minute throw in for Haiti. Why are they trying now? Shot wide. I guess Infantino was impressed with Saliba's goal yesterday. '89th minute. One more minute to go. Playing forward. Here comes Haiti. Derek Etienne Jr. If he scores a goal, I'm going to laugh. He passes it. Goes, still. Etienne Jr. down in the box. Offside. Oh, my God. I was like, damn, he might. I was like, he might. 90th minute. Five minutes of stoppage time. Brazil's cooked. Why do you say that? Brazil is cooked. I cannot believe. Now Haiti starts playing. You couldn't do this the whole game. Haiti has 6 shots to Brazil's 7, 5 shots on goal to 2, 13 fouls to 13. Just do not give up another goal. Whoa! Oh, we missed that. 91st minute. Wow. 91st minute. Yes. Yes, you should. Talking about like the Venezia jersey that Buzio wore that first year or whatever, 2021. That Venezia jersey. Or that first one, I think that was in Serie A actually. 2013 Confederations Cup Brazil. That was a fire jersey. Those are some fire jerseys. 92 minutes. 3-0. Player down hurt. No, the second Venezia year with collar on it. Okay. Or Buzio year with collar on it. Okay. 92nd minute. 22-23. Okay. Haiti. We are the police of Haiti. Sweetie, sweetie, Haiti. 92 minutes. Haiti will be eliminated with a loss from the World Cup. They will play one more game, and they'll be done. It feels like Canada 4 years ago, where they were there and then they were gone. I mean, they're not coming back. 93rd minute. Derek Etienne Jr. I mean, I'd love to see Haiti still growing, but I feel like this might have been just because 3 hosts. Shot! What a save by Alisson. That was pretty good. Long sleeve 2000 AC Milan jersey, but I would just wear that. 93rd minute. Corner. 93rd minute. Ball crossed in. Header. Headed away. Offside. Group C is wrapped up. Nobody wins it. But 4-4. If you have 0, I guess because Brazil has 4, Scotland has 3, Haiti the head-to-head. Yep, Haiti's out of it. Yep, if they don't, that makes sense. Haiti eliminated. I don't know about 4 plays, but 94th minute, 1 minute to go. I guess they couldn't even finish third. No. Even if they won, because they lost to Scotland. So, 4th place, a clinched 4th place for Haiti. Eliminated. 30 seconds. Out for a throw-in for Haiti. Can they get a goal as a team who still arguably could be in the World Cup? I mean, yeah, they still have to play a 3rd match day, but you know what I mean. 15 seconds down for a free kick. 10 seconds. Final seconds of the game. And Haiti, Brazil will top the group as it stands, but Morocco has a doable overturn to where they can still finish top of the group as they won. We said 3-0, and it was 3-0. Header cleared away. Full time! 3-0. Full time. 3-0 to Brazil. 3-0 esta noche. If you like this video, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification. Hit that hype button to get stuff in the algorithm. Hit that join button to become a member. Super chats on live streams. Comment on this video. Put this in playlist. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I'll see you in less than 30 minutes for Turkey versus Paraguay. And we'll finish off the night with that. Of course, the 4 games tomorrow. And the only one all live. And the only one we review is Germany or Curacao versus Ecuador. With that being said, I'll see you in a couple of minutes. I'm Ron and I'm out. Peace.